Greetings, everybody. Gonna find how do you do from the world of stuff. The world of stuff.ogre. Ogre. I don't know. There. I'm thinking of opening up a website. Call it the world of stuff.ogre. Well, anyway. Oh, this cigar here was one of the few I got left. They were given to me when I was up there in Scenic Retreat, Arizona, or West Virginia. I mean, he has several of them, you know, Gratu Orloff. And his mother-in-law, I was there, and his mother-in-law was there, and she sent me some of these cigars. Very nice of her. And I've had a few of them, and they are really mild and mellow, and they're great, man. I love these cigars. That's what they came in. She sent me a beautiful cigar box, man. Wow. She sent me a sample of various different ones. Torpedoes. Absolutely wonderful. All mild cigars. I love them. And this, I don't think she would mind. This is her business card. If you're interested. Greatest cigars, man, that you'll ever, if you're a cigar smoker, that you'll ever be able to get your hands on. Believe me. And I don't have a hat on. Well, anyway, I just got in a while ago, a few weeks ago. Early last month, I got all my, I decided to go with some different Mylar bags, and I got them all in. Comic Pro line Mylar. They're a lot less expensive than the Gerber ones, and I decided to start going with the Comic Pro bags. Boards as well. One of the reasons why I do that is because the Gerber bags have gotten really, they've gotten cheap, man. Let me show you. I didn't know I was even going to do this, or else I would have been prepared. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I got a whole closet there full of boards, bags and boards and supplies. That's where I keep everything. As far as my supplies for comic books goes. Now, they're both acid-free. These supposedly have some kind of a buffer in it. An activated charcoal buffer. But I'm not so sure that even does anything anymore, because if it's acid-free, I think it already absorbs odor. I mean, even regular boards absorb odors from comics over a period of time. But I care about them being acid-free or acid-neutral, and that they're sturdy. Sturdy backer boards. That's one of the even more important. Now, this is the Gerber board there. Same size. That's the Gerber board. It's really easy to bend, you know, it's just so pliable. This is the Comic Pro line. Look at that. And I'm not putting any less pressure on it or more. This is it. This is it. So compare it to this, the same pressure. Look at that. It's just ridiculous. And these are the newer ones. The older ones, I mean, these are the these are the newer ones. The older ones, I got a feeling they used to be a little bit thicker, or at least more rigid. So I don't know what happened to them, but I can't buy these boards anymore. I have to double these up in order to use them. The ones from Gerber, you double them up, and then they're like, two of these are like one of these, as far as rigidity is concerned. So I stick with the with these now. I get 7.5 inches for 7 5/8 wide bag, and they're resealable. That's another thing what I like about them now. They're resealable. I never thought I'd get into resealable bags, but you save on tape and you save a lot of time. Crap. So that's kind of, and it's less expensive. These are less expensive, and today, when everything is getting so more expensive, food, gasoline, other services, your bus fare, your taxi fares, everything, just absurd, man. But so that's what I'm going with, and I think these bags, they're 2 mil. They're 2 mil, just like the Mylar bags from Gerber, except these are a little bit, for some reason, more bendable. A little bit more bendable, which is good, because I notice a lot with the Gerber Mylar bags, the Mylite 2s, Mylite 2s, which means 2 mil, they always crack on the bottom. So you think you have them in a box, and you can keep it off the floor anyway if you have them in the basement. But if you don't, and you just happen to leave them on the floor in a box, and it rains, and later on you forget, oh my God, I left the box on the floor. You go down there and you find, well, at least they're all protected. They're in a Mylar, and then you find out that the damn Mylar bags, many of them, got tiny little holes from when you pull them out and put them in. They're so rigid, they crack right on the corner. And there goes your comic. So these are a little bit more pliable, so I think that's a good thing as far as I'm concerned, for me anyway. Other people might have different opinions, but I go with these now. So, where was I? Oh, I'll do that in a minute. I have I got something from Gotham City Comics. And I already took the label off, and I opened the box, but I didn't dig into it. It had this, that's how it looks. I didn't dig into it yet. I know what's in there. I ordered the action figure, the creature from the Black Lagoon. Oh. Okay. So he always packs it pretty good. He always packages all his things that he sends out very good. Never any problem worrying about that at all. Oh, what's this? Oh. The Monster Bash. You know, I think he recently advertised in this in the Monster Bash movie magazine. Classic Monster Movie Conference and Expo, the Monster Bash. And he did an advertisement in the Monster Mash horror magazine. So So anyway, he's out of Mesa, Arizona. I still have to get used to this damn camera. It's a brand new camera. I'm looking down and the camera's up there, but if I put it down, I lose too much of the background. I gotta figure it out yet. But anyway, it is what it is for right now. And I hate to use that terminology. It is what it is. But it's the truth. It's the truth, I say. I don't lie. I jest sometimes, but I never lie. Oh, what is this? I didn't order. Oh, he sent me a freebie. Batman and the Joker, The Deadly Duel, Book 1. I don't have this. There he is, right there, folks. Oops, sorry. There's the phone number. Pause it if you want. You can see it. Gotham City Comics and Coffee. Oh, he's getting fancy. I bet you he's got a little cafe going there, too. Maybe he's even doing some more stuff. Who knows? He could be running a cat house for all I know. Oh, what's this? Oh, here's another something he sent me that I wasn't expecting. Bachelor. My wife will love these. Are these seeds? Yeah. Well, I've never seen anything like this before. These are called bachelor buttons, the seeds. I think they're flowers. I don't know what they are exactly. It must be flowers or some kind of plant. Ooh. Tolerant and attracts pollinators. Flowers can be fresh cut, dried, or simply admired. Oh, this is great. My wife will love this. And I've never seen it in a sold in a package like this. I'll have to open it very carefully because she wants the seeds, but I'll want this tiny little seed bag for my collection. And here's what I ordered. I'm going to get this signed by Svengoolie, by Rich Kaz. I am so happy to have this. Look at that. I met Rich Kaz a few times. He's out here, you know, in the Chicago area. He does the Svengoolie show Saturdays at 5. No, at 5 he does the Stooge Palooza, Three Stooges Palooza, and then 6 or 7 he does the Svengoolie show, which is he's a horror host and shows all the great old cheesy worst films you can think of, but they're fun to watch. You know, I should have bought 2 of these. I think I'm going to have to order a couple more because I want to get them signed. And then I got this one. Oh. Leila Nurmi. Do you say Vampira or Vampira? Well, this is Vampira, of course. Leila Nurmi. Comes with a skull. We got lots of skulls around here. I got a big one right over there. This is so cool, man. I mean, I want to take it out of the box, but and I will eventually take it out of the box, but I don't want to do it until I get a place where I can actually display these. I want to keep them in the box until then. This is cool. I gotta give Kevin a call later on and or message him and see if I can't get another couple of those Svengoolies. And this, the pasta de resistance. Oops. Hey, he still didn't send me a sticker. I wanted one of those, what Jambo has, a Gotham City sticker. You know, it's got Gotham City on it, and it looks kind of like a comet. And I've been asking him for one of those for a while. He keeps on forgetting. This is, oh, this is so cool. Look at this. Wow. Oh, too bad Julie Adams passed away a while ago, you know, years ago. And you know, when I met her, she was already in her 80s and she was still beautiful. Like, who just turned 90? How could I forget her name for Christ? Julie Newmar. She just turned 90 recently and she still looks good. For 90 years old, man. Anyway, there it is. There's the creature. This looks great. The box art is great. I'm going to have to see if I can't take out of the box to show you the actual figure a little bit more in detail without destroying the box, because you obviously don't want to destroy a box like this. I mean, you could actually display it, the creature, in the box just like that, but it's better if you take it out of the box. How in the world do I open this? Crying out loud, without destroying it or ruining it. There, wait, I got it. There we go. Wait a minute. There. I open it from the bottom. Slip it right out, and then you slip it right in. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is, wow. This is, I think, one of the best creatures I've seen in a long time. Making so much noise. I wanted to do a comparison to the other one. This is pretty great. I mean, I think this is probably the best creature that I've ever saw. It's got the scales highlighted in a little bit of gold. See that? Up here in his chest and on his legs, upper thighs. It comes with extra hands and 2 heads. Oh, here. That's what I was trying to do. Let's see here. Interchangeable hands. Here's. This is really nice. This is really, really nice. This is probably the best one that I've seen yet. Wow, it comes with a set of 3 different hands. I forgot what I paid for this, like 50 bucks. 2 different heads. Well, it's actually got 3 heads, 2 extra ones. Oops. Got a problem showing this because of when my face is in the way or the hands are in the way, it just doesn't work very well. So sometimes if you use a piece of cardboard like this, it'll show up. Or maybe not. Absolutely gorgeous. Detail is really, really done well. Wow, I'm happy I got this. Here's the other head. Look, I'm not the only one that's bald. He ain't got no hair either. Well, I think I got enough hair for 70. Well, I'm almost 72. 72-year-old kid. I would take it out of there, the creature. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I will, because I'll just put it back in the box. Let me take him out of here. What the hey? Cut the bondage off of him. I think that's it, isn't it? Ooh. Something else must be holding him. Oh yeah. So I see. Maybe I can cut these from the back. They're pretty hard to reach. Oh, come now. What? Are you still in bondage? This is crazy. I got them all. Oh. Got to be careful taking it out of this blister package, because that was pretty difficult, and you got to do it slow and carefully. You don't want to ruin this. So there he is. I don't even know how tall he is. Let me see here. This is he is just over 8.5. Where's the box? What does it say on the box? It probably says 8-inch action figure somewhere. 8-inch. 8 inches, yeah, don't you wish? Well, I don't know. It never says on the box. But it's actually 8.5 with this head on it. Maybe it's 8 inches with these other heads. I don't know. But look at that, man. Is that beautiful or what? Wow. The detail is just amazing. This is the best creature I've seen. I do have the other one because I wanted to compare it. This is formerly the one I like the most. Never took this out of the box. And I think this is also an 8-inch action figure. Let me check it out here. No, it's not. This is actually a 7.5 inch. It's an inch smaller. So they would probably call this a 7-inch action figure, but this I always thought was the best. I've always thought of this as the best creature that they've ever done, and it's really good. It's really, really good. I mean, I think he's a little bit too shiny for me, but you can dull that, of course, if you got modeling skills. And there's beautiful Julie Adams. This one came out in, this is the Universal Studios monster, Creature from Black Lagoon, that came out in '11. I think this was a Diamond exclusive, but I can't remember. I can't remember that far back. All this medication that I'm taking is giving me the woo-woos. Anyway, that's not what I was trying to show you, but that's a pretty good one right there. Did I just show you? That's a beautiful one too, but I think this is still the best one to date. Put him back. Put you back in the Blue Lagoon. I got everything there, hands and everything. Put them back in the package. Yes, indeed. Yeah. So there you have it, folks. A beauty. Got it from Gotham City. And the thing from Gotham City, these are the, I think it was $50 or something, maybe $55, I'm not sure. But they're all the same price. You buy them on Amazon, it's the same price. You get them on eBay, some of them are more expensive, some of them are the same. I didn't see anything less than that. But the thing is, you know, you don't have to pay, he doesn't charge you tax on this, and you know, he just, and the postage is pretty low. I mean, it's not as expensive as some of these guys on eBay charge. I think they overcharge on the postage, a lot of these guys. So you are getting a better deal if you buy this through Gotham City Comics in Mesa, Arizona. Not the one in New York, Mesa, Arizona. So I guess that's it. You didn't send me no sticker unless there's a sticker in here somewhere. I don't know. Package it so well. Oh, wait a minute. That's right. I ordered this yet. I forgot about this. I ordered this too. This is the last one that I wanted to get. Baffling Mysteries. It's the reaction figures. They're 4 inches. I forgot from what comic this is. I remembered it and then I forgot it again. Man. But he comes out of the sea, the seaweed monster or whatever it is. I can't remember, but These are like 20 bucks. You know, yeah, read that on the bottom there where I showed these before. No racism, no sexism, no homophobia. It's not even a word as far as I'm concerned. I agree with that. I certainly do, but there's no need to put all that political shit on my things that I'm buying, man. It's not. I don't know. I don't like that. Don't advertise your politics or whatever, even if it's right or wrong. I don't want it on my stuff that I buy. Oh, I better be careful. I don't know where. Look at this. This is a little extra that he sent. Oh, this is pretty cool. I thought the seeds were cool enough. I'll take them out of the... Let's see here. Ooh, he's got the spider. And that little cotton for Halloween. That's cool. I like that. Oh, he did send me the stickers. Son of a gun. And he sent me some trading cards here. I've got my eye on you. What is this from? You'll die laughing. Wow, that's pretty cool. And he sent me a Garbage Pail Kid, Stormy Heather. Remember that song, Stormy Weather? Don't know why there's stormy weather. Why there's clouds up in the sky, stormy weather. That was way before my time. Very cool, man. I do not have that card, and I do have a big collection of Garbage Pail Kids I should show you sometime. Oh, and I got a magnet. I got to keep this away from my wife. Did I ever show you the picture of my refrigerator, the big R refrigerator upstairs? Not my little one that I use mainly for myself, but the big fridge where she has most of her stuff, and it's a common refrigerator too. Man, I can't even... I wouldn't even know it's a refrigerator, man. You'd be hard-pressed. There's his business card. Store number. There's the batcavecomic.com, his website. Oh, this is cool. Finally, I get these stickers. I love it. Oh, I love it. Thank you, Kevin, my boy, my man. I better take a look, make sure there's nothing else in here before I throw the box out. Then I'll really be sad. All very well packaged, I say. Oh, can you go back a little bit without... anything breaking? I got this shoe, and I don't like that. Oh well. Don't know why. My wife's in the North Woods again. She goes up there a lot. I wonder what she does up there. I'm kidding. I think she's part of a coven. She's part of a coven, goes up in the North Woods. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's beautiful up there. I never got a chance to make it up there in the last few years because we have had so many difficulties and stuff going on with the buildings and everything. So I'll be glad when this other building is gone. Next year, come June, July, it's gone. It's going to be sold. What a great packaging. Packaging, I say. Oh. Cool. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, sir. I really do appreciate all that. All these little extras, man. Sweet. Let's see what else I got. I gotta get a... I'm getting thirsty here, man. Have myself some fire brewed orange dream. It's like a cream soda with orange. Swiss cream soda and orange. Oh, that's good. Well, let's see what else I got a I keep saying, you know, if you guys ever get in that age where you need this other kind of need insurance that is inexpensive or it doesn't even cost, where there's no monthly fee. What is this? I wrote something down about Stuart Gordon. What is this? Oh, this was I was talking about this movie From Beyond. That's what this is. From 1986. Stuart Gordon. Yeah, he did the adaptation of it was a Lovecraft adaptation of that. So yeah, this there's no, see, with the insurance I got, there's no monthly premium. I don't pay a premium. My primary physician, or as they say in England, GP, general practitioner, they charge me 20. No, they don't charge me anything per visit. But if you see a specialist, it costs $20, and you get, see, every 3 months, I think it is, we get $150 worth of stuff that you can get in a pharmacy, but we get it through mail order, and it's just included free. So they got all sorts of stuff. I got something in the back here. Let me show you. This is something that'll come in handy. Got the big, look at the size of that skull. Where am I going to put it? Sometimes you just can't get rid of a skull. Oh, some days you just can't get rid of a skull. Put them in that bag. If you got a place like, if you're like me and you have stuff, a lot of stuff that you collected over the years, and you got it piled up and everything, and sometimes you need to reach it and you can't get it. Yeah, they did send me this. It's a grabber. This is cool. I got this for nothing. This is the second one I have. I got a different one original one that I bought, but this is a little bit different than the other one that I have. pretty lightweight. I wonder what this is for. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's not an expensive one, but you know, it was free. They had a price on it. I mean, you can buy stuff there through their website, but you get a certain amount of money and you apply it to what you're buying, and then that's all what we do. I'm not going to tell you what this could be used for. Well, anyway, so that's cool. Let me see if I can't... oh, there's something over there I can... Watch this. Get off of there, you silly twit. Hey? Look at that. Let's see if I can get it back on there again. Let's see if I can get it hanging on there again. I don't know. That might be a little bit more difficult, but hey, what is it? Just try it, will you? Oops. Like I said, it's a little bit more difficult. Maybe I should grab it over there. There. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it worked. Oh, man, I'm doing all sorts of crazy stuff here. I'm such a nut. Oh, I'm losing my mind. I got this last year when the Spirit of Halloween store locally here, they closed up for the year, or they were, you know, having their sale for all the stuff that was left over from the Halloween season, and I picked this up for $15. No, wait a minute, it was less than that. No, I think it was less than that, but let's just say it was 15. It's a walking stick, and it's a real walking stick. It's got the rubber base on it that you can walk around with. Pretty nice. I think it was less than $15, but so I saved the cardboard because, well, I saved the boxes too because we're going to need that when we eventually move from here too. But these look like the perfect size, the perfect width. You can cut out to put as a comic book support inside the comic book boxes. You know, you put them in back of the comics, and so the comics themselves have some kind of solid support on the back, and then you use more cardboard to actually make dividers to fill in the gap inside the box, right? So that's why I saved these. And we could put all our umbrella collection in here too. I'm kidding. I'm not that crazy. Oh, let's see here. What is this? Oh, oh, this is also from the insurance company. You know, you can either, if you're getting in there, you know, if there's somebody at that age where they're disabled or they're getting close to Social Security or something, you should let me know. I can give you some advice. And somebody else that works in that field is a howler mouse. So look, I got fish oil, flaxseed oil. You get the cough drops. What is this? Topical gel. Dr. Reddy. I think that's for itching. My wife has a lot of allergies. Maybe that's hers. I don't know. Oh, I got some sugar-free ones too. Black currant. And what I need when my muscles ache all the time from the arthritis, muscle rub, there's all sorts of stuff in there. I'm sure you don't need to see all this stuff. I thought it was something else at first. Turns out to be from Humana. Oh well. Okay. Not bad. There's vitamin B12 in there as well. All right. Got a few comics I could show. No, I got some monster magazines I'll show you. Oh, you know what? I was going to say something about Halloween. Halloweeny. Here's an idea for Halloween. You know, I save these. Sometimes we get pies at the grocery store, apple pie, cherry pie. I love that stuff. And then I save the pies, you know, the pie containers, and the aluminum pan inside. You can save all that stuff. Clean it out, of course. And then I went to the Dollar Tree, and I got a mask like this. I put some cotton and a cotton ball in the eyes, put it in the pie pan. It's for Halloween. Not bad. Not a bad idea. I don't think it is. And then I did another one with, oops, what is it? Oh, something's falling over here. That figures. So I got the mask at the Dollar Tree, and I got these little skulls. Bag of skulls at the Dollar Tree, and I just smushed them through the eyes and then put the whole thing in this pie pan. It's pretty cool, huh? I'm losing the light around here. You're going to see all my wrinkles on my forehead. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to show you. And then, what am I doing here? Sometimes you just can't get rid of a pie pan. Where did I buy these from? I forgot who I bought this from. Well, anyway, I got it off of eBay. A really great price, man. Oh, these are terrible to try to buy on eBay. I hate going on eBay, man. I stick to the small conventions and even some of the larger ones when they come to Chicago. Not so much a C2E2 anymore, but Fan Expo, because they do got some dealers there. You might be able to get some deals and stuff. And I like going there and walking around and looking at everything. But mainly it's the smaller conventions and flea markets where I go now. But sometimes you find something on eBay that's pretty cool. Got a good deal on these. This is Mad Scientist, 10th anniversary issue from 2009. I am not sure if this has... See, sometimes these have wraparound covers. And I don't know... Oh, it is. It is a wraparound cover. It is. It is. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this, man. Look at that. What a beauty. Wraparound cover. I have never seen these magazines in a store before. I haven't even heard of it until I saw it when I was just browsing around eBay, you know, and so I haven't read it yet, but it looks pretty good. Wow, what a nice cover. Is this something that's oh, Chamber of Chills 17. It's got an article in there. Chamber of Chills 17, May 1953, Harvey Comics. Wow, I didn't know that was in there. That's great. I love the Harvey Comics. As a matter of fact, do I have this book? No, I don't think I do. I don't remember the cover. Here's a table of contents in case somebody is interested in this magazine at all. Beautiful. Just beautiful. I can't wait to read this. So let's put it back in the bag. Put that little piece of tape back on there. Oh, I got myself a read of that. Like that. I'm going to show that in another video. Then I got this, all from the same seller, of course. This is Cult Movies number 26. I got this because it's got a Forrest Ackerman interview about his opinion of Metropolis, the Fritz Lang film. At least that's what, I'm pretty sure that's what they're referring to. Looks like it's got some great articles in there. So that's another one that I haven't heard of before that I was happy to get. And then this one, another Cult Movies. This is issue 18. The other one, I don't think I mentioned it. Well, it's issue 26. When Karloff was king. Karloff, how dare that asshole mention Karloff? James Wood, I love him, James Wood, the actor James Wood, Ed Wood film that they made a kind of a documentary film on that with Martin Landau. And then the last one I got here is the Monster Bash, number 44, with the Curse of the Demon. One of the great movies of all time, with Dana Andrews. Love that film. So there we have that. That's all what I got for today, and I think that's plenty. be uploading another video soon. Oh! Did I show? Oh yeah, I showed that already. Teacher, showed that in another video. You can teach me anything. I used to have a teacher in 7th grade. Her name was Ms. Rago. Man. Did you see my Instagram post where I showed those 2 blonde girls, German girls with the big boobs, Oktoberfest boobs? Ms. Rago, our 7th grade teacher. This was in Catholic high school, Catholic grammar school. She had big ones, man. Like that. Everybody used to call them jugs, and they said all sorts of crazy. The guys, I didn't, but the guys came up with all sorts of crazy names. And I remember one time they got in trouble for it because the girls snitched on them, and then they got me in trouble, even though I had nothing to do with it. It was awful. So this is so cool. I'm glad, Kevin, you remembered these, man. Gotham City in Mesa, Arizona. Check him out. You'll be glad you did. Well, that's all I got for today. And then, what the heck was that? I just had a pop-up slide across the screen. Anyway, I'm going to do some bagging and boarding, rebagging, reboarding, and then I will see. Oh, shit, man. I almost forgot. I have to mention this. October 22nd, this month, at 6 p.m. Central. No. What are we doing then? Yeah, 6 p.m. Central Time. October 22nd on Sunday. That's just the second Sunday before Halloween, October 22nd. Sunday at 6 p.m. We're going to have a live, Horror Mike and I are going to do a live Halloween show special. And we're going to have Gratu Orla said he was going to be on. Who else is going to be on there? Mike Night Tiger Smith is going to be on, and Dr. Silver Age is going to be on, and then I got to ask one more person if they want to join, but it's going to be a lot of fun. The guys that are on the show have to be dressed up and maybe decorate their place a little bit for the Halloween season and all that. And people in the chat can dress up too and win prizes once again. Horror Mike has got a group of comics that keeps building. I don't know how many comics he has. He started out with a couple. I think there's more than that now. I think there's like 4 or 5 now, but he's got comics to give away. I got brand new movies to give away, the Hammer horror films I'm going to be giving away, and I might add some other things to that. And we're going to give those to anybody in the chat that wears a costume that we can vote on as for the which person in the chat has the best costume. People in the chat can vote. The guys on the show can vote. They can't be in the contest, but they can vote. And whoever has the most votes will get a first prize, and then there'll be a runner-up for second prize. So, and the prizes are going to be very, very cool. So anybody that comes in the chat on October 22nd, 6 p.m., if you're wearing a costume, we'll put you on the show so everybody can see you, you know, for a few minutes. Everybody can see that your costume and stuff like that, and then we'll you know, vote on it, and then we'll run the show a little bit, and then let somebody else come on and take a look at what he or she has, and then we can vote on that and so forth. And then at the end, close to the end of the show, we'll see if, you know, who wins, who gets those prizes. There will be some awesome prizes. I'm always eating nuts. I don't think this thing even works anymore. What the heck is this? I got all, so you should see the front of my desk. I wonder what this was. Oh, ah. What? It works? Oh yeah, this was a vacuum. You get dust on your clothes or something, you can... Alright, enough of that. I'm going to go upstairs now, make some pizza, and watch some Tubi. And we'll see y'all in the next one. And don't forget about October 22nd. And if you like the 14-year anniversary special that we did, you're going to love this one. Because there's going to be a lot of horror comics that we're going to show, a lot of Halloween-related items that don't have to be necessarily comic books. They can be other things. They can be something like this. It's Halloween related. I mean, and Gratu's got just, if you ever visited him at the Hotel Orloff, you'll know that he's got a plethora of stuff in his place, man. It's just, he's got stuff all over like I do, but at least he's got a bigger place now where he can display most of his things, which is pretty cool. But anyway, so I will see you again this week. I'm going to upload another video and show some horror comics as we get closer to Halloween. Thanks everybody for watching. Take care. Live long and be well.